What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport's CEO and our recreation of the Zurich Airport. And last time we worked on the D portion of the airport. We've got B pretty much squared away. We do have some gates that are turned off because those are the D gates, and they use the elevator and the stairs to actually get up to the jetway. But if you have any of the if you do have any of the non-Schengen flights, you basically go through customs, you go down the escalator here to the D gates, you make a right, and then you head into the D terminal. There is another security baggage check here. I'm not sure where it's coming from. I don't think the game's gonna like it, so we're not gonna add it in. I contemplated just dropping in the X-ray scanners, because it is full X-ray scanners and everything. Maybe we do that. We'll see how today goes. But we've got the duty-free shop down here. We've got the Hudson Books down here as well. There's a kids' play area. This is probably a little bit large for that, but sure. I don't have any pictures of what the play area looks like, so we're just going to do something like that. You know what? We'll throw a climbing statue or something here, plain. That'll work. And in fact, just pop up upstairs. We'll grab some of these chairs. There we go. And we can just put the chairs kind of in this area. And we'll add in other chairs here in just a few minutes. This area, there is a Pret A as well as a... What's the bar? What's the bar? The bar is... Oh, I forgot. It's a start bar. And so those sit right here. The door to the smoking lounge is actually on the other side. So we will drop you in here. We will take this one out. The Pret A runs immediately adjacent to, like, the wall of it is right up against the boarding desk for gate D35, which would be basically this guy. But we'll slide it over a little bit. So let's just grab a food room real quick, and we'll just run it. Oh, of course not. Every time. It does stick out a little bit into the walkway, which is the only reason why I'm doing it. We'll pull this back to 2, 3, 4 to there. Now we can go ahead and get our food room in. Now we can zone you as secure. And now we can zone you as international. Leaving a little bit of space for just a couple chairs over here. We'll drop a piece of wall there. So over on the side here, the wall kind of goes forward, and there's another wall. The start bar is similar to the one in the A terminal where it's just a bar. We're going to take this forward to, I guess, there. No, it sticks all the way out here. Don't want to interfere with that pillar, quite frankly. But on the back side of this wall, there is... We're going to go ahead and do that. The start bar is fairly basic. There's basically a series of beer taps. You know what? That's actually fine. We'll do a little counter there, little counter coming across. We'll leave a spot for the register right there. And then just some bar seating. We'll leave the pillar where it is. I think aesthetically it kind of works there, but the bar just wraps around. Seats are kind of like this. And that takes care of the start bar portion. On the opposite side is where the Pret A, or Pret maybe? I don't actually know which. On this side there is a bit of a wall there. Again, we're gonna have to push this forward so that we can get some cooking stations. This wall does come forward, so there's probably some kind of prep kitchen area back here. But along the wall over here, there are some display fridges. What is that? Oh, that's an opposite of a display fridge. It's a display oven? Actually, hold on. I've got... Oh no, I've got stove. I don't have a display oven. I thought I had an oven. Basically, it's a hot box for... Don't actually know what they serve. I feel we looked it up a while ago. Sandwiches, wraps, vegan meals, and hot and cold drinks. So there's probably maybe some kind of hot wrap or something. I don't know. But then you've got a little bit of counter space here. Okay, I can get our wall there. We're gonna grab one of the dual counters because there is some coffee over here as well. So we'll grab one of the large ones. We'll put it the correct direction. There we go. Behind them is, you know, more coffee machines. Some there's a little counter space. There's some sandwiches back there. And give me cooking station. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll take the wall there and there. We'll get a door to the kitchen area. We'll put it back there for staff to at least be able to get access to things. Give me a sink back there also. There is a pillar in the middle of the seating area because that's what the rest of this is. There's a little area on the side here that people can walk through. Up against the wall, there is some bench seating. This pillar is basically there. There's a wall here. It's just a short wall. And then we'll go ahead and grab some tables. Do that. And then it looks like it's all just rounded-ish chairs. And then up here, there's just regular tables, chairs. A little bit brighter red for the seating, and as well as the bench seating back here. Tables are the table color. So this is kind of a short wall to about there. There is a trash can that lives on the corner. And we'll just grab you guys. And drop them in like so. We'll go ahead and sign a contract so we can get people moving in here. Red Lobster, why not? The flooring it's kind of a wooden parquet floor, so something like this, and it's on both sides. And so we've got our restaurant. Hey, somebody's hungry? Well, give it just a minute here and you'll have food. We've got the... Yeah, you guys are tired. Because there's no seating down here. I want to grab you guys. Technically here and here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make sure everything's zoned as secure. I don't know why the game is all of a sudden having issues with the international zone. Okay, this is gonna be messy down here. So you've got the escalator up and down from the passport control. There is a hallway that comes down this way. There's a door that lives down here, so we'll go ahead and add a door. Then there are a set of bathrooms here. Set of bathrooms over here with the security checkpoint in the middle. Now, looking at the map, this would be D31. The boarding desk for D31 is... Where is that? It's this guy here. And you basically come in, you walk down the hallway and over here. I don't think I want to do that. It's... We've got this as a B gate. Because of that, I'm going to take these out. We're just going to go with this guy. And we can use our imagination that they go through here and they walk down over to here. And if we're going to do that, I'm going to take that out, and yes, I'm going to move this elevator. We're going to rotate this elevator around. Oh, we're going to change all of this, in fact. Give me... You are a really small set of bathrooms. Are you split between the two sides? Yeah, so that's why you're a small bathroom. Okay, that makes more sense. So there's a women's on one side, there's a men's on the other. Over here. Spent a lot of time going back and forth on this. We're going to take this out. We're going to do remote stands over here. I'm probably going to regret that at some point. Let's just zone all that as concrete. We do have the additional jetways, so hopefully that helps things out. You guys, you're a general aviation. We're going to not do that. We're going to send you on your way. In fact, we'll speed things up a little bit and hope the game doesn't freak out entirely on me. I think that's the other small plane. Nope, different small plane. And I don't know if that's really going to be a thing, but I guess we'll try it. You don't have a plane. Maybe it's this guy. Yeah, you can immediately just go. Okay, so those are going to be designated for non-Schengen. We need to deal with this mess. So we're going to take out the walls, we're going to take out the road, and we need to fix over here. So give me the elevator. It's going to live here. Just add in wall for right now. Give me a set of stairs. We're going to run you this direction once I get things, you know, zoned correctly. We'll take out that. Go ahead and make sure everything's secure. Give me international here. And I guess here. Come upstairs so that you are zoned as international. You're going to need to go. You're going to need to go. I don't actually know how this is going to look here in a second. So you're going from... Oh, because there is a wall there. That's fine. We can do that. Put a wall there. Put a wall here. Put a wall there. There. Give me a door. And we will clean things up down here. Tile. Concrete. Staff zone. Now we've got an issue down here, which we can fix real quick. Wait. Yeah, you're B. Oh, because I had it going the other direction. That makes sense. You all need to go. Actually, you need to be zoned as international. You come down like that. You go away, you go away. Actually, all of that can go. Actually, you can stay. We'll do that. Right. International is over on this side and over there, where you've got your own stairs and whatnot, so we should be good. Right? Okay, so they're going to take care of that. You're taken care of. So this is... Oh. You have to be the wall. Because this has to go. Yeah. Because this has to be for service vehicles and the buses. It looks like there's a door over here. There's an elevator that lives right up near the escalator down. Give me a wall here. You're going to continue down and over. You're at the bottom of the escalator. So we'll do that. Take you across. There's a set of stairs right here. We're not going to get that elevator in place. So we're going to go without the elevator. We're going to skip the stairs as well. Because there is more that we're adding over here in just a minute. So I'm just going to connect you to there. It looks like there's a door here, which I guess does make sense. So if you're down on this floor, you can still access the D gates over here fairly easily. I have 0 pictures in this area, so we're going to stick with the same dark tile. There's a set of bathrooms down here, and a second set of bathrooms in here. Give me... Actually, you're not that bad of a size, so we're just going to steal these. Oh, you actually fit really nicely right there. We're going to put you there. Rotate. Eee, that's going to be a tight fit. We're going to bump it over to the right a little bit. Okay, let's get bathrooms turned on. We need to deal with some zoning down here. Need to get rid of a wall down here. Right there. Okay. Give me you guys. So service car. And then we'll do 1 and 2. Everything's not zoned as secure. Let's just kind of go over it just to make sure. International. I've not done remote stand service with international, so we'll see how this works, especially with small stands. It's because I don't have doors over here. I'm gonna let you guys build for a minute. And I'm going to come back in here and we're going to grab some seats. We'll grab these guys and we will roll some seats through here. That'll work. Oh, no, that won't work. Again, the seats do sit forward on the into the walkway a little bit. we'll go ahead and we'll add in some seating on this side. You guys can use some seats. Take out that one. You guys are facing out, so that should be fine. Zoning. Take out that. Take out that. You need to be zoned for staff. Okay. Seats. Continuing on. That way people will be a little bit happier to hang out at the airport. I'm back for that one. I hate that. We'll do that, and we'll do that. And nope, not that. We'll do there. I will manually do a little seating there, and that's going to be the extent. So just give me this. And I do want a little bit of seating for the sake of the game. Save. Actually, that was not how I planned it in my head. It's something there. They'll probably hang out in the restaurant anyways. Down over here, we've got the space. We might as well fill it with some seats. No, I want you guys over one is what it is. Again, there's an escalator straight back that takes you up to this gate. I'm not going to add that one in. But that'll at least give you guys some place to sit. There is a door down here, so I'm gonna add the door. It's basically ends here, and then you can just walk down. But since we've got some interesting stuff happening with this elevator, I'm just gonna put it on the side there. Do we have smaller bathrooms? I feel we do. You guys might be the small... No, we actually have these. I'm gonna go with this, though. So we will add one there. I didn't grab all of the wall. So I'll tell you what, let's just do that. And where did I pull that from? Are you? Okay, you just don't... Oh, it's almost 2 a.m. Never mind. We have so many bathrooms in this airport. Okay. So the last little bit here is security. And it's... Oh, okay. You need to be connected to an open zone. So we'll take it across here. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out why these two sides weren't necessarily even. Okay. Sure. Nobody's going to be really using this area. Did that not de-zone? Okay, it did. Is that just not enough open zone? Or is it because there's international zone? Okay, let's take this back a little further. Yeah, the game is not prepared for me to be doing this kind of nonsense. So I'm just going to drop one there, one there. We will rezone this whole thing as secure. I'm going to zone this thing as international. Oh, you can't. Well, that's interesting. But sure. Okay. Well, hey, we will work around you, game. So yeah, there's additional bag security. It is staffed. It looks like there are doors and windows down here. Where's the center? There's the center. And we'll just do this. I assume Airport CEO is going to staff it. I don't think they're going to be doing anything. The flooring is the same, and the only additional thing is there is some tables at the back for you to, you know, reorganize your stuff. Just silver tables. So that's basically taking care of the D portion of things. We've made a sale, but it is, again, just 2 a.m. We need to figure out baggage. Small stands is 1. So we could theoretically connect you here. You're 10 of 12. We've got 4 of 6 small stands, 2 of 3. We could actually connect you here, which might be the better way to go, given proximity to the stands we're hooking in. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to hook you to this one. We're going to hook you to this one. I don't have boarding here. Give me... a small boarding desk. We'll put you down here, and we'll do one down over here. We'll go ahead and grab a couple doors, one there, one there, and then staff door there for those two. Some tile while you guys are building that, so I can come through and tile in all the bathrooms that we've been adding. I think that's it. Everything else is squared away. We will do that. Okay. Give me a little bit of seatage. So that at least there's some seating in here. That'll work. Okay, connect to stand, you connect. Oh, what am I doing? You're connecting to this one. You need to connect there. Now, you connect car stop. You need to go to the left one. And arrival only, you're going to go back to the same one. Did you connect? Yes. Baggage is hooked up, so that one should be good to go. We've got baggage issues. That's interesting. B35, you can't go because of baggage. Oh no, B35 is over here. What are we doing, guys? Why isn't anybody jumping in here and moving it? I don't know. We're going to go ahead and just send you off. Because you guys are struggling here. Waiting on you to get built, then we will hook you in and see how badly things go on us. So you connect to that one, and then service car, you can connect to the other one, and arrival only, we will connect you to this one as well. So you guys should theoretically be good to go. The stands are the ones that need to be turned on. So we'll go ahead and turn you guys on. And that's another 2 stands hooked in and ready to rock and roll. There's no seating in this area, it looks like. It looks like it's just the security. I mean, we do have some, yeah, I know the queue's not accessible. We do have some security guards hanging out, and that's fine. We might have to hire a few more. This area. Let's finish off with this area. We're going to come in and we will just connect a walkway. Going, I guess, to here. You can come across to there. That goes away. Now, this area here is interesting. Only in the fact that in older video there's seating here, but video from a year ago has what looks to be border control here, or passport control. But I don't see passport control listed on any map anywhere in this area, so I don't know what that's from exactly. But we're going to take this hallway over. We're going to take this hallway down here, right here. There's a bathroom over here, isn't there? Yes, there is. There's 2 small bathrooms. And they do have doors on them. So we'll go ahead and we'll get you guys in place. There's a men's and a women's. This hallway is the same tile as everything else. Down over here, there is a small smoking room. So we're just going to do that. And then there is the prayer room that's down this hallway as well. And I do actually have pictures of the prayer room, which is different than I normally do. It's very small. There is, in the picture I'm looking at, it's kind of a dark room. There is a table there. And then there are just chairs on the sides going down the walls. Looks like there's, I would almost call it stained glass, but I don't think it is. I think it's just illuminated TVs, maybe. And then it's just concrete, dark flooring. The smoking room, we're going to run this through, and I'm going to steal these guys, which apparently are smoking chairs. Sure. Do I have this zoned at all? No. No, I don't. Let's hook in some zoning real quick. There we go. Lovely. Over here, we have the transit hotel and day rooms. And so this is a place that you can book, so you can, come in, take a short nap if you need to. They might have overnight as well. I don't actually know that one. But you come down the hallway, there's a window and then a door here. There is a desk for, checking in. We'll put you there. There's a back wall that comes across like here, and there, it looks like there's an elevator here. I'm not going to drop an elevator in because that would take us to nowhere down there, and I don't think it goes up. So we're just going to come down like this. The flooring is the same. There's just a couple armchairs up front. They're black. Give me the same flooring. I'm not going to go nuts with this, but essentially, if I could have a grid, that'd be great. But essentially, there's a bed. Since I don't have a bed, we'll just use a couch. And there's kind of a desk area at the back. And we'll do a chair on the other side. And that's the extent. There are shower rooms that you can get. There are bathrooms. I'm not going to add those in. I'm just going to do a couple of these to maybe give the understanding of what this is. 3. Where does 4 sit? Actually, that goes really well, actually. I'm just going to come in and do that. We're going to come through here, draw a wall there, and a wall there. We will go ahead and add a bathroom in. Nope. Because we're going to add another bathroom up here as well. Can I get 2? Could actually get 2. We're going to take that. No, I can't math. Fine. Because it would need to be a dividing wall in there. So we're just going to do that and get me a hand dryer so we can turn these on. Give me a door so people can access it. And give me a door on this. No, not out there. Give me a door in the wall. That makes life easier. We'll go with something different in here. We're going to do it the same on both of them. You can go ahead and be open. You can be open as well. So that kind of takes care of our transit hotel. Down over here, I'm just going to add a wall there. There is a door. And here you have the Swiss Business Lounge. You basically walk in. Let's go ahead and just zone this. This is our first lounge. You walk in and the check-in is directly in front of you. It's basically... we're going to put it off to the side to make sure we've got the space for it. It looks like you come down like that. There's a... I'm going to leave a little space for staff. And then you go around and there's a dividing wall. There's seats here. And there's seats here. Give me the buffet table. Do 1, we're gonna do 2 like that. But they're... It's like there's one on either side of the wall. So we're going to do that. Bathroom, there is kind of a divided space and a small little area. Oh, that's too small. Let's go over 1. So you've got basically a business. What is it called? Like just business desks, and you can shut yourself into the little space. And whenever I say little space, it's a little tiny space. That's why I was gonna go with not there, a single square, because that's basically all the space there is. The game's gonna freak out if I do that, because somebody inevitably is gonna try and sit in the chair and they can't get in because there's you know, door chair, and you're not gonna squeeze in that space. But this business lounge, it's primarily all just really light hardwood throughout, including on the walls. It's a really nice light hardwood. There are a few lounge chairs that are, I don't want to say look uncomfortable, but sure. The picture I'm looking at, one's kind of a purplish color. Something like that. And the other is a real dark, deep blue. Something like that. And there's just dividers in here. The seats are just kind of hanging out there. And then the rest of the area has, you know, just basic tables and chairs kind of along the sides here for you to have yourself a bite to eat. Looks like darker brown. Not that I can paint here. Thank you. And they kind of continue down on this side as well. There are windows. And windows over here. So you can look out at the planes. We can go ahead and... Oh, any airline. There we go. So that's our first lounge. It is a Swiss lounge. Since I don't have the Swiss planes in yet, we will forego adding that and just kind of leave it for anybody. But that basically takes care of the B and D terminal, with the exception of this guy. This is for B. So these are Schengen gates. But I'm not going to touch these until we get down here, because check-in 3 we're going to attach to all of this, which is why I haven't gone through these guys just yet. But I'm probably going to have to go back through and redo some shops and restaurants. Do we have any... Actually, I need to change the designation. Hold on real quick. '23 and 24. So you would be D23 and you would be D24. And so that will take care of those guys. I assume we'd have 0 flights for them at the current time. No, I don't want to cancel it. I want to scroll down. Yeah, nothing yet. We will probably have to wait for Forest Air or Havana to come in with the smaller flights. But we're flying 115 flights per day in that neck of the woods, so things are going okay, regardless of the fact that the economy is still trash. What is happening down here, guys? Where are you trying to go exactly? That's a wall. Where are you trying to go? You're a passenger. You're trying to go to open zone on 0. I got news for you. That's not an open zone. Interesting. That might be something we need to keep an eye out for. TA 374. Give me this one. TA 374 D38. Interesting. Why are you not working? Don't know why it's running me there, or is it up here? Thought I just did this. There we go. Interesting. We might need to take those out. We'll have to keep an eye on this and see what happens in the next episode, but I think I'm going to leave this here, and we'll see if the game decides to straighten out what we got going on here. Because why are you trying to go in there? Well, I want the weather, piece of wall there. Yeah, the pathing sometimes gets a little funky. It seems to have cleaned up, though, which is intriguing. We'll have to keep an eye on that in the next episode, but I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here and look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves an amazing day.